Good.
Oh shit! Do you remember what episode we're on again?
Okay. Quick sec.
No, I lied. I know what number we're 43.
43. We're
Hey,
here.
thanks for actually trying to look for it though.
Yeah, I was almost there. I was like 2 seconds away.
Actually, wait. Can you double check and make sure it's 43? I don't want to start the episode and people are like,
No, last one was 43. It's 44 now.
wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind. So yeah, we're gonna rewind a little bit. Yeah, welcome to QME podcast episode 44.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got anything else to say before I hit this intro music?
No, I got some stuff to talk about today.
Oh shit.
Got some good stuff.
All right. So yeah, without further ado, this is your host Mo.
Hardy.
I low-key kind of fucked that up. I'm just gonna hit the intro music at this point. So yeah, stay tuned for more. Yeah,
Fumbled that a little bit.
I little like like in football, right?
Yeah. Fumble. Recovery.
Did I pick six it? No.
Same side catch.
I hate when that shit happens in Madden when they catch the same side football and then.
What is it? You got some stuff that happened to you, right?
Yeah. Yeah, if I guess many of you know my Instagram got hacked. Yeah, that shit was
So you go. How'd your IG get hacked?
shit was a little fucking depressing. So this girl that I knew from high school,
Mm-hmm.
she was sending me like weird messages saying like, "Hey, can you help me with my account and shit?"
So they said like, "Oh, somebody hacked my account.
Pretty much. And
Can
then
you click on this link for me?"
I didn't click on a link. I literally screenshotted that and I sent it back to them. And as soon as I sent the screenshot,
So it's the thing where they say, "Oh, somebody hacked my account. Did you get this message?"
yeah.
And they're sending links, and then they said, "I'm about to do a report now. Can you send me the screenshot of the link
Yeah.
that I just sent you?"
Yeah.
You send the screenshot,
And I was
back.
like, what the fuck is this? And then boom, my shit just got
That's the
hacked.
thing. Yeah, you said, "What is this?" But you just did it quick because you're like, "Oh, I'm sending a screenshot, so it should be good." But no, you send that, they're able to hack your phone. Like
I don't know how that works.
that happened to somebody else who they did that. I don't talk to the person at all. They're like, "Did you receive this message?"
Yeah, because you fucking thought it was something else. You thought I clicked on a link and like I was just dumb as fuck about it.
It's still some shit that a person who I don't talk to at all is like, "Oh, somebody hacked my shit. Did you get this message sent? Did you get this?" I was like, "No."
Who are you?
And then after they're like, "Did you get it now?" I'm like, so you asked me if I had the link. I said no. So you sent it to me and said, "Did I get it now? Can you send a screenshot?" I'm like, "Oh, okay, this is bad. They're trying to hack my shit." That they're getting better though. Before it used to be you had to click a link. Now
Yo,
it's,
I saw
you have to send them a screenshot of a link they send you.
I saw what they were posting on my story. Yo, they were getting better with those screenshots, like with the Bitcoin shit and everything. Like, I was like, yo, this
They
is
were
looking
like
kinda legit.
$500 to 5,000.
Oh yeah. Explain to me the message that you got. Explain to me the message that you got.
Oh, from the person. Let me see. I think I have it exactly. So let's see. So it starts off as
It should say Instagram user now.
Yeah, it's either usually it's someone that's already got hacked, but let me see. It's funny because the person who it was switched like 8 times. It switched to a girl who I knew, a different person, they keep switching the person to someone else and doing it. But they said I was hacked and sent a screenshot. And they said, "Have you been receiving these weird messages?" I said no. They said it's a hack link. It was sent to all my followers and reporting it. If you received it, send a screenshot of it. And then they sent it to me and said, "Did you receive the link?" I'm like, bruh, how are you gonna say you were hacked?
No, let me see that
They
shit.
were
I wanna see this shit.
Yeah, don't click all of these stuff though.
No, I'm not
I'm
gonna.
gonna get upset. You don't make me lose my shit.
No, I'm not gonna make you click on this shit. That's funny as fuck.
And that started off a girl. Switched to a different girl, switched to this dude, switched to a different person.
No. I like how you just flat out responded no.
Oh, yours was gone, but remember when I sent you a screenshot of what they said to me for yours?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to say.
What did I say? You don't remember? Hold up.
Yo, because most of the people at my gym, they were like, "Yo, your Instagram got hacked," and we got like these weird messages. And one of the guys was like, he put on a story saying that don't give this guy money. Like, yo, report his account, blah 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 blah, because this shit's obviously like hacked. So it's funny as fuck seeing like the messages these people got from me.
So yeah,
From me.
it went from you. It said, "I need your help, please." I'm like, oh, that's fake.
That's sus.
But I already said that. I said, "Did you get hacked?" And then it says, "I was trying to log into my page on my device, and they asked me to find someone to receive a link for me. Will you help?" I said, "No, thank you for your service." And I already knew it was hacked. That's why I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
they got you." You know what I mean? Like, as soon as it's a stupid answer, like send me this link or click this. Now it's new. Before it was you click a link. Now it's send them a screenshot of a link, and they take your shit. And the thing that's funny is they try to get people to, your followers to like sign up for.
bro, they blocked like mad people because of it. Like once people told them like no or like fuck you and like shit, they just like instantly like, blocked them right away.
But it's something like that where they're just trying to get money off people.
Yo,
What?
oh, dude, I can send you a screenshot. Yo, I think they almost like robbed somebody of their money. Oh my God. Wait, let me pull this up real quick.
It's very sad, you know.
Yeah, this guy was like sending him messages. They were like, "You're using my work medium. I don't have money, but why are we going to charge me on my own account? But I do not have $1,000." I don't know like what other messages they were sending, but this was like what the guy was sending. He was like, "How do I trust you will return it to me if I give you the money? Just make me an exception for me return, please." What else did they say? Yeah, they like I think they almost got like $1,000 like off of somebody, and then they were like, "Yeah, how the fuck are you supposed to get this money back to me and shit?" I'm just like, that's not me, my friend. I'm sorry.
They tried, you know. They got you good though. They took both accounts from you though.
Yeah, they took my photography page and my main page.
Oh yeah, because they're connected.
Nah, but my photography page was like less used, so that was easy to steal. My main one was like,
Fuck it, had everything.
yeah, like I've tried logging into it like many times. Yo, so speaking about Instagram accounts, I am not trying to make a new account. I want to get this account back.
So you're still saying?
So I'm just gonna try and log in every day.
But isn't it gone? Like you can't even log in?
No, I can.
So what
The
happens
account
when
is
you try to
there.
log in?
It just says that Instagram is like, click here to learn more ways on how to retrieve your account back, and it's just like a whole bunch of more bullshit.
So it's still saying like you might be able to get it?
I might be if I sign in every day. See, but if it's such a waste of time. But
Don't you have to click learn more or like call people?
yeah,
Can you not call someone?
I'm a little lazy. I might do it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's something I definitely would have done already. You know what I mean? I feel like starting another one is very.
What's important for you on Instagram?
All the people I follow, I don't remember any of them. They'll be gone forever. And most of them I don't care about.
Oh no, for sure.
But if
Yeah,
I had
no,
to
for
start
sure.
it over, I'd be like, yo, I'm probably not going to do it.
For sure.
And I wouldn't want to.
For sure.
I'll get like, remember 5-10 people and that'd be it. In the posts that I have, like the archive stuff, I have a lot of archive stuff that I'd like to keep that. And like stories.
Oh, I have a lot of saved shit. Yeah. No,
Yeah, I like keeping
fuck.
that. So there is stuff there that like.
So yeah, if somebody knows a way on how to retrieve a suspended or disabled account, please let me know.
And start watching out for the hacked accounts.
Start watching out for the hackers because
It's happening so much more now.
Yeah,
And they're getting better.
listen,
they're getting better.
If you haven't peeped our first episode of the podcast, you remember when I got gypped out of fucking $5,000 off of shit.
Like if there's someone that gets scammed.
So this is the second time.
Sunned or hoed, it'd be Mo.
Bro, this is the second time I got scammed.
Most likely to be scammed would be Mo.
No,
Definitely. Like
I didn't learn my lesson the first time.
no, but you know this was just losing an account. It wasn't losing $5,000. So that's an improvement.
No, but I retrieved all the items back. Don't get me wrong.
But that's still an improvement. There's an improvement. They didn't steal money. They just took your account. That's better. Next, they'll take your wallet or something. You know,
Not my
there's
wallet.
levels to it. You know.
You're right.
But yeah, just work on
So
that.
now a word from our sponsors, NordVPN. No, I'm kidding. That would have been a great transition if we had a sponsor.
But yeah, I don't know how to stop that. And IG doesn't care. IG does not care about any hackers.
Dude, IG does not give a fuck.
They go,
Oh,
make another one.
wait. You know why? Because it's owned by Mark Zuckerberg. So Mark Zuckerberg obviously doesn't give a fuck if that shit just gets stolen or not.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
They go make another one. And that's what most people do. Like it
Yeah.
happened to Adolphus too. Did you see that? Or did you follow Adolphus?
I think I did, but I don't think he follows me back anymore.
But either way, he had one that got hacked and made another one. And no, there was 2 or 3 other people too recently who they were hacked and made another one and added me back.
Oh, I think, yeah.
So it's a good amount of
It
people.
was a good amount of people, yeah, no, for sure.
But yeah, look, never click a link. Never send a screenshot to somebody randomly with a link. Nah.
Bro, look at the audience. Look at that camera.
If it sounds like a bot, it's a bot. If it sounds like someone trying to hack you, it 100% of the time is someone trying to hack you. And if you think it might not be a hack, call the person.
Oh, and if it's a person you haven't spoken to in like a couple of years, don't answer that shit.
It's definitely a bot.
It's definitely a bot.
A person you haven't talked to in 5 years who says, "Can you send me this link?" is trying to hack you. It's a bot.
They're not trying to fuck you.
Oh, if they look good, if it's like a lady friend, yeah, they're not trying to help you. They're trying to take your account.
They're just trying to take your
And
shit.
tell people, try to hack people out of money.
It's like how people think like how you can pay for prostitution and you automatically get sex. No, some of them they will just flat out rob you. So
And they always do the worst scams too. They never go, "Oh, this is an investment company. Look at my $500 become $600." They always go, "Look at my $500 become $5,000." No, it doesn't. Like,
dude, I literally
there's no investment you're doing where your 500 in 1 week becomes 5,000.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that guy that we met in Bloomfield like does this shit for a living.
There's nothing. You know what I'm saying? People are so stupid that they don't even think. Like, that's not possible. No one's like, "Yo, you should invest in my company. Next week it'll be worth
Yeah, but
5,000."
how the
Like,
fuck?
nah.
How do you get 1,000x like increase on your money?
You
Like
don't,
in a short
in
you don't.
1 week. You don't. Nowhere. The only way is
That's not how the
yeah.
stock market works. Like if you understand anything about the stocks, that's not how stock market.
Nothing
works.
goes like that.
No,
No shit. People put in a lot and then be like, "Okay, if I get 30% extra or
like
in this amount of time."
yeah, like if you say, "Oh, if you give me 500 and over the next 10 to 12 months, you'll have 5 to
Or yeah,
15
maybe in a month or
Or in
less,
a month, or
it
maybe-
might
yeah,
go
maybe
by
less, but I'm saying-
Maybe 50%, right?
All right, yeah.
Maybe, but you're not getting 10x on anything in 1
No.
week. There's no such thing.
There's
It
no-
doesn't exist.
unless it's like a big thing that like you
No,
know,
unless it's some shit like okay, like that nobody knew about the iPhone, and a week later, it's not no game breaking thing. It's a regular stock. So people just get caught up too much, and then some people they get caught up in money. You know, they're like, "Yo, the chance that it might be right, I risk it," and then yeah, all you did was lose $500. That's all you did.
Oh, speaking of money, you we were talking about. Are you consider dropping money on a new iPhone?
I have the iPhone 10. Not gonna lie, but like all iPhones are all the same besides the camera, and they purposely make your iPhone slow after like 2-3 years for without.
Don't get the 14. The 14 is literally like the 12 and 13. I would say that's such a waste of your money. If you really were to get like the new iPhone, get the iPhone 14 Pro.
Aren't they both the same, just size though? I mean, I always get the bigger one.
No,
anyway.
like it's different screens, different resolution. The iPhone Pro has 48 megapixels on their cameras now instead of 12.
You know how disrespectful that is?
Has 3 cameras instead of 2.
But you see how disrespectful that is? That now, since people are weren't buying the Maxes enough on other phones, because it was just size. The only purpose it should have been is just a bigger screen. Now they have to purposely make the other screen worse and the camera worse on it. So you buy the more expensive. Like, it makes no sense why they're doing that shit.
Bro, the whole point of Pro, it's literally in the name professional.
Like, that's why I don't
It's not like it's because I just hate how they slap the word Pro and then everybody has a Pro like iPhone. It's like, yo, do you even take pictures with that phone? Nah, like I have it just because like, you know, it's a popular phone and I just want it. It's like, but do you even use its like functionalities? No.
just a camera. You
Just
just
a
use the
camera.
camera and IG.
No. They
FaceTime.
just have it so that like all these Instagram girls that like want like a nice ass camera now they can afford it and like
Camera, IG, FaceTime. That's it.
yeah, and it's less editing on their end. So it's like, oh, I can just take a picture off my phone now. Yo, my camera is like 10 times better than what it
Throw a
used to be.
filter on it, throw like
No filter,
50
yeah.
edits on it.
That's exactly, yeah. And
Get
it's
all
10
these
times
likes.
easier. Exactly.
You look nothing like
It just
that.
makes our life 10 times easier. Instead of buying like a Sony, like one of ours, people would just rather buy like an expensive ass camera off their phone and just like.
But like, that's the thing I don't like about Apple. They purposely make stuff worse, and then after like, just so that people can buy a newer one.
Then just go to Android, my guy.
Nah, Android, like if you're buying just a phone and thinking only about yourself, Android and other phones are better than iPhones. The only reason why iPhone, like, you buy it is because everyone already has it.
I can see you when you're older,
You know what I mean?
you transition to Android.
If there's nobody who if you have no friends who you're texting, and you're not FaceTiming people, how is it better than Android? Not at all. If you took FaceTime off of Apple, that's it.
No, iMessage.
But like, yeah, that messes it up too. But it only works because they have it, which is anything in the world. Like, even if you have a phone and everyone has cans and wire, if everyone's talking through cans and wires and you're talking through a phone, like, your phone is better than theirs, but everyone has cans and wires. So it's gonna work better because they all have the same shit. You know what I mean?
Wires and cans.
Exactly. That's the point I'm making. Like, the iPhone, like the technology, everything about it is not as good as Android and other stuff. It's just that everyone has it. Any devices where people make their own, like, yeah, if you think a PlayStation or an Xbox is better, you have reasons for that. But if all your friends have a PlayStation and you have an Xbox, you can't play with them. So if you want to play with them, you got to get what they have. And that's the way iPhone is. Other phones better, but when all your friends have an iPhone, who you going to FaceTime? You can't FaceTime them. They're going to be, oh, I can't FaceTime you. You know what I mean? So
listen, but what if my parents can only afford an Android at the time?
No, they're like the same price. They're not that big a difference. But the only point, they don't have a point with Apple making new phones. They have a point that Apple's not actually doing better stuff with their phones. The only thing they do is make the cameras better. They make no other improvements on the phone.
Did you not read on the new features for a new iPhone?
No.
There's like a lot more stuff. Like, not like a lot more, but it's like the brightness is a lot better, like in direct sun. There's something called a dynamic island. That's a lot to get into for you, but that's something new for Apple. And then besides the camera, and then higher resolution. Oh, and the screen's like much bigger. So the normal iPhone 14, it's like this size, and then the Max is like a little bit bigger.
Oh, wow. Do you know what I heard? Camera. That's it. That's the only thing people buy the iPhone for. Camera, FaceTime.
So at the end of the day, are you going to buy a new iPhone?
Yeah. But I'm letting y'all know it's not because
just like the iPhone 14 or like the Pro.
I mean, yeah, the bigger one. I always get the bigger one if I get one.
So the 14 maxed.
The bigger one. Yeah.
So you wouldn't get a Pro version.
Nah, I'd get the bigger one. Whatever the biggest one is, that's the one I get.
So bigger and cheaper.
Pro Max, whatever you want to call it, Ultron, Megatron one, whatever one is the biggest one, I just get it.
Biggest or most high end?
I don't care. The biggest level. Like,
all right,
the one with the biggest screen is always the better one.
So the bigger one at the moment is the 14 Pro Max.
Okay. So I'll get that one.
But the 14 itself is coming out later in October.
So that one didn't even come out yet.
No.
So they're going to keep selling this one, and then they're like, people aren't buying it, so let's make a shittier one for cheaper later. They didn't even come out at the same time? That's crazy.
No.
They're like, damn, people aren't buying this one.
So
let's make a shittier one, way shittier, and then bring it out.
Oh, so you're going to get a bigger screen. I thought you hated big screens. Because all the new iPhones now are literally like this size. I'm just letting you know.
How close is that to mine? I mean, it's gonna be basically the same.
No,
it's not that different. It's like the same. It's basically the same.
Yeah, but like when you go like, when you go side to side, and then like looking at it like
basically the same, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Like besides looking at this cute ass dog,
it's basically the same thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I would say whatever you do not upgrade to iOS 16 or else your phone will fucking self-destruct.
Yeah,
just letting you know.
It's not gonna work.
I literally stopped upgrading my phone.
Oh yeah, they're gonna make it not work.
Yeah,
on purpose.
I have to. I would have to tell my cousins in Egypt if they ever get my phone, they'd be like, "Yo, don't upgrade."
Yeah, after like 3 years, they do that on purpose. Make the phone go slow, and all of a sudden you can't do FaceTime and use something else. Like,
bro, every time I call somebody, this shit just like glitches out. Every time I'm like on FaceTime or like I try to search up the internet, like if I'm on Wi-Fi, it's good. Yeah. If I'm out,
but you see how that's the simplest thing to do. Be on FaceTime and use something else. After 2 years, they make that function not work. All of a sudden, FaceTime is the most taxing thing on your phone ever. If you use FaceTime, your phone freezes all the time.
No, it's when you use Instagram and all those heavy like YouTube and shit.
They do it on purpose. After 2-3 years, if you keep updating your phone, it purposely does that. It just makes the older ones worse. So that you're like, damn, this phone's really shitty and it's so slow. I need the new one that's really fast. Like, come on. They purposely do that shit. And then they think that they're like fooling people and having a way better product. They're just ruining the older one.
Listen, I would say if you ever get an iPhone, make sure you get an iPhone every 3 to 5 years.
Like, it's a phone. At the end of the day, like, there's a lot of stuff people spend money on. If you want to buy a phone every year, who cares? You know what I mean? $1,000, $1,400, even if it's $1,400.
I mean, all right. If you have the money, yeah. If you have the money, yeah. Why not? Do whatever the fuck you
There's
want.
a reason why adults every year get a phone.
But I'm saying, like, if you're not in the market for a new phone, or if you are, I'm saying make sure you get it like every few years.
Yeah, you don't need one.
You don't need one. It's literally like a car. You don't need a new car every fucking 2 years.
But you know, people, they make the camera a tiny bit better, so people just keep buying a new one every year to get a tiny bit better camera.
Bro, the camera's better, the screen's better. Like, oh, there's like a purple color that's coming out now. That looks pretty primo. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, we'll see about that though. But yeah, I might get it just so I can have a better camera for a little bit, just so I can catfish some people. You know, throw a little filter on.
Just so that we can show Arthur for how he really looks. We need that better camera.
Yeah, so I can catfish some people.
You're right.
Make money, get some sugar mama money. Put all the filters on my face. I'll be like, yeah, we can see each other Friday. Oh, I'm out of money. Can you send me $100 for gas?
Can I see how you look like first?
After you send me the money, yeah. I'm kind of tired. Can you just send me the money?
All right. You got anything else to say?
There's been some new stuff going on. What?
Oh,
Cobra Kai, right? Yeah, Cobra Kai came out, that new season.
Okay. I mean, can we just talk about the Queen dying real quick before we get into Cobra Kai?
Death, okay.
Or we can save that. No, we can save that for because we have about like 6 minutes left.
All right, bring up the Queen. You can talk about the Queen.
All right, we'll bring up the Queen real quick. Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, bro.
Longest reign, long live the Queen.
Long live the Queen, bro. Yeah, that shit's a little sad. Yeah, seeing that shit, especially since I visited England like 3 times. Never got to meet the Queen.
And now you never.
No, I never will.
She was like 40 something years. She was.
I think longer.
50s.
I have no idea. Yeah.
But yeah, it was something like the longest reign ever.
She was the longest reigning monarchy in England in history.
She was a woman, and women live longer than men. Men be dead at 60 with heart problems and shit.
Yo, I loved how you just brought the microphone closer to
It's women are smarter than men, and they're healthier, and they make better decisions, and are less risky, and are safer. So they live longer. They take less risks with their lives. They eat healthier. They're smarter. Men are generally stupid and make bad decisions and don't respect women. And those are all things that make you live less. Less life expectancy.
So.
And her son should not be taking over because he's a man.
I don't think it's the son. I think it's a King William or some shit.
Is that a cousin or something?
No. I think it's the husband. I have no idea.
Definitely not the husband. She's like 99. She's like 97.
I have no fucking.
That's not the husband.
But you know what?
I'm pretty sure that's her son. Her husband's taking over.
He's like, yo, this bitch finally died. Yo, I'm finally about to.
You
become
don't even
king.
know nothing. You don't even know nothing.
I should have done my research for this part.
Yeah, it's like her and then like Prince Harry and stuff. Like different ones are taken by. It's her son William. It's her son William. He's taking over like a lot of different stuff. But he's old too. Like,
bro, they're all old.
Yeah. Very old.
Yeah. Like they're not young. They're in their 40s and 50s now. And then like the oldest one's like in his like 60, 70. Bro.
Yeah, the Will is probably like 70s. Yeah. Very, very old.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's like.
Yeah, I don't know when Queen Elizabeth's husband died. That must have been decades ago. Because we did not hear about that man.
Millenniums ago.
I mean, yeah, it's probably how it took over. I'm curious about that too. When did Queen Elizabeth, But yeah, you said you were in, you were in
England.
England for 3 times.
Yeah.
So you gonna go back or
I might have to go back just to see if the vibe is different.
you're like, damn.
Because it's already gloomy in England. I want to see if it's like even more gloomy now.
Queen Elizabeth husband?
But yeah, QME podcast.
Yeah, his
episode 44.
her husband died what, last year? In 2021?
Due to
I
COVID.
think.
Man got the vid, right?
Yeah. 99 in 2021. Wow.
Damn, so I guess the living age now is up to like 99.
Yeah, if you're the Queen of England.
No. Well, Betty White was almost like 100, but then she fucking croaked and died.
I mean, no, that's not the life expectancy. That's like a couple. You'll die from a heart attack at 58.
Fuck no.
Statistically.
Listen,
speaking.
I told people my goal is to live to the year to the age 103. You know why?
No.
Because that's the year 2100. Then I get to tell people I lived a whole century.
I mean, if you can even talk by then.
It don't matter.
You want to be like,
Listen, life expectancy now
expectancy.
is up to 120. Theoretically, yeah, because of modern medicine and technology.
Then why did the Queen die at 96 or something?
She's old. She's used to old ways, bro.
Yeah, life expectancy.
If she was taking blood from like youthful like children, she would have lived.
I don't know what life expectancy is, but I would guess late 60s is life expectancy.
How do you think most Hollywood actors and actresses like stay young? They take the blood of like young fetuses and just like feed it into themselves.
I mean, that may be true. But being as you're not a celebrity and not rich, you don't have access to baby blood infusions. So, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Or maybe the Queen knows something that we don't know. That's why she was like, all right, I'm about to piece the fuck out.
That's higher than I thought. Current life expectancy for the U.S., 79.
Nah, that's average.
That's more than I thought. I thought it would be like late 60s.
Really?
Yeah. I did not know average age was 79.
Damn. But yeah,
Long live the Queen.
So yeah, we're gonna take this break.
And talk about like Cobra Kai for a little bit.
Cobra Kai for a little bit and some other bullshit, and yeah,
We'll be back.
we'll be back for more. So hold on to your seats. Don't do anything. Make sure you like, follow, comment, subscribe, and do all that fun jazz. And yeah, we'll be back for more content. So stay tuned for more. Yeah, I went back to the original, transition.
We're back though.
Oh, wait. Can we not talk about Cobra Kai? Can we just talk about how we have videos coming on our Spotify? So if you watch us on Spotify,
There's videos that show up now.
there's videos that show up now. That's fucking wild.
You
right?
didn't do that. It's like
I didn't do that. They did that shit automatically. I think because I started posting a certain amount of episodes.
But yeah, it just connects it with the
It
video.
just
now.
connects it to the video now, yeah.
From YouTube or just no.
I think it's from YouTube, yeah.
But yeah, it connects them and syncs it. So like if you're on Spotify, it'll play the video too. That's pretty cool.
So yeah, just don't forget to like, follow, sub to our channel, QME Podcast, for more content.
Yeah, it'd be pretty good to do. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, don't forget to also hit up Arthur's channel.
Seemed like a pretty dumb thing to not do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, since we have been putting out like 44 episodes, you might as well have been subbed
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
It just makes a little sense, right?
At this point,
Like
that'd be the
we're
smart
not being stingy anymore.
thing. Yeah. At this point, you might as well. You know what I mean?
It's not that hard, right?
Yeah.
It takes like 2 clicks.
Maybe a couple more, but
Click.
it's worth it. It's worth it though.
It's literally just click.
Okay, maybe. But if it's like an extra click or two, do that too. Still,
Let me hear you say to click. Real quick.
click.
No, that's a little too slow. You gotta be like click.
You gotta be okay. That's pretty good. But now let's go to Little Cobra Kai. Let's go to that new season.
Season 5.
So what is it? Obviously, that's one of the biggest shows on Netflix. So biggest thing is it started out as a YouTube show. Like, you know how YouTube started making shows?
Oh no, I
One of the
remember.
first show they had was, the Cobra
They
Kai
had the whole
thing.
season on YouTube.
Yeah. No, because it was a YouTube show. And then I was like, okay.
Yeah,
When
no,
I saw
the whole first season was on YouTube.
I mean, yeah, because it was a YouTube show at that point. Then Netflix bought it. But
Yeah, because YouTube, I think they got underfunded or something, so they
They might
canceled.
not have-
no,
yeah.
they canceled the whole show completely.
mm,
And then Netflix was like, "Wait, this is a great idea. We're just gonna buy
yeah,
it."
it
And then-
isn't going to do well. But yeah, that ended up happening. But even when I saw it, I was like, yeah, this is going to do well on YouTube, obviously. Because they have the nostalgia things, stuff like that. And Netflix is one of their biggest shows. Netflix directly, it got to be one of their top 5 shows, probably ever. For just Netflix?
No, I don't think so. Oh, maybe.
No, I'm talking about not stuff they bought over or switched
No,
over. like,
no. I know what you mean.
Specifically
like a
Netflix
like a
production?
Netflix produced show.
Yeah, it might be top 5. Definitely top 10.
No, I feel like it might be top 5 for sure. But I feel like Stranger Things is like either 1 or 2. And
No, it's still the what's the game thing?
Squid Games.
Yeah, it's still number 1.
Really?
Yeah,
So yeah, like I said, so it's probably Squid Games, Stranger Things.
and they're gonna make another. When is the other Squid Game season supposed to
It's
come out?
probably coming out sometime next year,
I feel like it's gonna be shitty.
or by the end of the year or some shit. No,
I think it's gonna be shitty. That seems like a one
oh,
season. type
Black
of show.
Black Mirror is also like up there somewhere.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah,
Yeah.
we're sidetracked.
But either way, like that show started off like really good. The nostalgia at first was really helping, but I think like as you get into the seasons, there's like too much nostalgia. Like I feel like every episode they're like, "Yo, let's show all these old clips from the first Karate Kid movies," and it's they're doing it too much in my opinion. Like this last season, I was like, "Damn!"
So
everything is a
this new
flashback.
season, I didn't like how they're trying to make Kreese like a good guy, but then he's also still like a bad guy. But then like I don't know why they're trying to paint him as like a good guy. That kind of confused
Yeah,
me.
he
a
was
little bit.
kind of trash. Like they didn't really use him.
They didn't really use him that much.
He was like barely there.
Oh, you know what surprised me?
Mhm.
There was a lot more cursing in this season.
Yeah. Oh, you know what was a big thing
That's
too?
funny as fuck.
You know what's a big thing too? What's her name? Tori. Why does Tori have boobs all of a sudden? Did you notice that?
Why do you think it's rated TV 14 now?
No, but like that was not in the other seasons. That was not another season. That shit was like they went to the beach or something.
Listen, they showed her coming out of the pool, bro. Like
No.
that's a little
That
too
was
much.
not how she was in other seasons. Like she got some.
Oh, same thing with
she-
Samantha. Same thing with Sam, bro.
I don't,
Samantha.
I don't care. No, the Tory person, I forgot what her actual name is, but that was like she went to Dr. Miami. Went to Dr. Miami for that. Got it a special.
She figured out that Cobra Kai check was paying her a little too well, so she was.
She said, "How are we gonna get the ratings up? I think if I had better boobs, I'd be a better actress. Personally, I think that would just help my. You know what I didn't know is that
God.
you know she's dating in real life the Hawk person. Did
Is
you
she
know
really?
that?
No.
Yeah. Because I searched her up, right, and then after I'm like, why she got all these
Oh.
pictures with this Hawk person?
Actually, no. I think I did.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, he's actually like the last male on that. Like he's the weirdest male. I think he's weirder than the actual nerd in the show. Like looks wise.
You never know. He
I'm not saying like personality wise, but like he looks like odder than him. You know what I mean?
probably has a horse cock. You never know.
Like he looks like he could have been in like The Hobbit or like The Lord of the Rings. Like his face
Oh,
matches.
not.
that
Are you
type.
talking about Dimitri?
Yeah. Like you know what I mean? Like
That's a little fucked
like
up.
a hawk. Yeah, he could fit that well.
Hawk? Do you
He-
know?
he
do-
looks like a
All right,
wizard.
let's do a trivia quiz right now. What's Hawk's actual name?
Didn't you just say Dimitri?
No, Dimitri was the other nerd that you were trying to mention.
Bro, they call him Hawk for fucking 4 seasons. I don't know.
Eli Moskowitz, bro.
He's Eli or the yeah. Because the nerd still calls him Eli. That dude.
Dimitri.
Yeah. What do they call him? They don't really call him Dimitri, right?
No, they call him Dimitri.
I don't really know any of their names, to be honest. They be doing karate, bro. That's all I know, bro.
All right, who do you know besides Johnny?
LaRusso, Daniel, also known by Dad. His wife, her name's Mrs. LaRusso. His kid, Sam. Miguel.
what-
Miguel's mom, Miguel's grandma.
You're missing another family of the LaRusso.
Oh, the little one, the one who was fat, and then the next season was skinny.
Yeah, what's his name?
I don't know, the guy, nerd,
Anthony Russo?
Anthony, Tori. I know Tori because she looks good, so I know her.
You just care about her boobs, yeah.
Yeah, I know her. Even before that, she looks good. Like I've seen her in other things because the Disney thing she used to be in, but she looks good.
All right, Johnny's son.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna bring that up because,
Begins with an R.
Robbie,
Keane.
Roberto.
Yeah.
See, that's a good amount.
Main antagonist of season 5.
John Kreese. Terry Silver.
There you go.
Yeah.
Who was the guy that fought Daniel LaRusso in Karate Kid 3?
Oh, the Japanese.
No. Well, he was in Karate Kid 2. I'm talking Karate Kid 3. Cobra Kai's badass.
Oh, the other dude. Oh, I forgot his name. The guy who got his store burned down.
Yeah, Mike Burns.
That's
That's funny, Mike Burns, because he burned his own store. It's Mike Barnes, but
yeah, but
and then there's Chosen. Actually,
Chosen.
Speaking about Chosen was my favorite character in season 5. I liked what they did with Chosen. They made him seem like the ultimate badass. I like how much credit they gave him in season 5.
he had to beat a Miyagi to.
But listen, he had to show that he was a better fighter than Daniel, which at the end he did. But I thought he was gonna die when. Actually, we'll put spoilers just because.
I mean, there's gonna be some anyway. So
Yeah.
it is what it
Listen, I thought once Terry slashed Chosen in the back, I thought Chosen would have died. I didn't realize he was gonna live.
Yeah, they didn't want to kill anybody. But I thought it would have been worse instead of
At least it was better than seeing John Kreese supposedly die in the first episode.
Yeah, no, that wasn't the first episode. That was way down the line. That was 7 episodes in.
Oh,
7, 8. No, it was towards the end because they did all the thing. They tried to get him out of jail or whatever. But yeah, I like when John Kreese. No, I'm not gonna lie. Terry Silver, the actor, is very good.
he's a good actor.
He's actually very good.
I like him.
Can't lie.
I like him. Yeah.
He did very good.
He was a very good antagonist.
Yeah.
For the whole show, I would feel like he's a very good villain.
He's a good dude. He has the look. He has the acting. Everything he did his best.
Did we talk about who's your favorite character in the show?
Nah. Who'd I even say? I don't like Miguel.
I like him in season 1, and then now I don't like.
Out
him.
of the kids, all the kids, I like Robbie best. Out of the kids.
Out of the kids, I like Eli, Hawk.
I guess I have him second. And then I like the Asian kid.
With the glasses.
The what? With the glass? No, the one who's on Cobra Kai.
Oh.
I like. He's actually funny.
Kyler.
Because he's actually is the dickhead who's in the school.
Kyler.
The dude is just bro, he's actually the bully for no reason.
He's like, hey man, what's up?
Hey man, what's up, man? Nah, I like him, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They started him off good too when he was the main. He's been good. I like Kyler. The main, I don't know. I guess Johnny. I don't really like Daniel that much. It's too much nostalgia. Too much. Oh, Mr. Miyagi said this. Everything he says is Mr. Miyagi. So it's a little too much.
I would say for me it'd be like I said, Chosen.
Yeah. But definitely, I think throughout the whole show, Terry was the best villain through the entire show.
Well, season 1 and 2, it was the revamp of Cobra Kai, and then once Cobra Kai was in full swing, then Terry Silver took over.
Because John Kreese, I liked him, but Terry did better. Terry did better when he was the villain.
Whoa. Season 6 now, John Kreese is coming back, so
we don't know when that's.
We don't know when. No, we don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, we don't know when it's coming out. But
that was interesting. It was good. I liked the way that was. But yeah, out of the main characters, I guess Johnny. Yeah.
Johnny's always been good.
I don't really like the kids. I like Robbie, but I don't.
No, dude, they did Cobra Kai mainly for the
adults.
For the adults, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I don't like Sam at all.
Sam's annoying as fuck.
I don't like those types of characters, the annoying girl who everything is about them all the time. Nah, I don't like that. I like the part when Miguel called her, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm looking for my dad." She's like, "You weren't at the tournament." He's like, "How are you making this about you?" That I actually like that. I was like, "Bro, this is actually the way it is." Like he's like, "Oh, I'm trying to find my father," and she's like, "You didn't come to that thing in high school that I had." What? I told you I'm looking for my dad. How'd you make this about you? Like that's funny.
Fuck your dad. Come here.
No, it's like, I get it. You have a dad. Everyone has a dad. Like, whatever. But you weren't at my event. You weren't at my school event. So
Listen, it's because she was born rich.
she doesn't understand the issue. And you saw her. She thought Tori was like an evil and everything. And then sees her dying mom in the room and stuff. And she goes, "Yeah, I don't feel bad." She was like, "I still hate you."
She's like, fuck your feelings.
And then they saw like Stingray. Oh, no, I actually like him too. I kind of like him.
Yo,
Not gonna lie.
Stingray. I fucking forgot about Stingray.
I kind of like him.
I like Stingray, yeah.
He's pretty good. He might be my
Stingray's
second.
like, yeah. He's very high on the list.
I like that too. They're like, "You're not telling the truth." Like everything about Sam is like literally the selfish rich kid who like the simplest issue to them is like the biggest thing. To other people, they're like, "Oh, this person's homeless. Who cares? My dad's sad." And you're like, "Oh, wow, it's exactly like that." But yeah, those
It do be like that sometimes.
yeah. But yeah, that'd be a good thing to see like who's people's favorite characters from like that, from Cobra Kai. I guess choose like one adult, one kid who would be like people's favorites.
Oh, like who do you think the people like overall? Probably like Johnny and Kid.
But yeah, I got Johnny and Robbie, and then Terry Silver is like the villain. That's been my favorite villain so far.
Fuck.
I did like in the beginning when it was John and Terry, but you know, I didn't like when it was becoming too much Terry in that end of that season. But the full just Terry season was good. So
I would say penis breath.
bruh, that kid, both of those characters suck too. Both those characters trash, and I never even seen them do any karate.
No.
No karate from them.
I guess he's like so shitty at karate, like just in general, that the producers are like, you're gonna do like minimal stunt work.
Can't really do anything.
Just have you have some lines and that's it, and just like sit in the corner and that's it. Just chill. I feel like that's what they did with his character.
Bro, if I was an actor, though, I'm not gonna lie, I'd want to be Kyler. I want to do some shit like that. Bro, what are you doing here? This is our sidewalk. And beat the shit out of somebody.
No, but you're just sound more like thuggish about it. You can't just be.
Nah, I'll go to like a suburban, like California school. I'll be like that. I'll be like a dickhead who has like blonde bleached hair, and I'll act like a dickhead. Like those typical dickheads, just like Kyler.
You gotta casually drop the N-word though.
What are you doing here at North Cal State? You don't even belong here.
Get out of here.
I'd be laughing too much during the shooting. What are you even doing here? You know the whole last row is my row. What are you doing?
This is my table.
These are my bleachers. So if you're not going to pay a fee, you got to sit on the grass.
Do you want a knuckle sandwich? I'll give you a knuckle sandwich.
Oh, you don't have any lunch money today? How about I beat the shit out of you so you never forget to bring your lunch money again? Like I would do that. I'd enjoy that. It'd just be enjoyable to do. That's why I want to do it.
Can't you just use your normal voice and say that?
Nah, it doesn't hit the same.
Just sounds more violent, right?
Give me your books, loser. Do my homework. Nah, it doesn't hit. Give me your books. Do my homework. Do all of my homework, or I'm gonna fuck your mom again.
For the 5th time.
Again. So do my homework, nerd. And then slap his books and punch him.
And shove him into the locker.
I only did it once because I love you. If I hated you, I'd do it like 5 times.
If I wasn't seeing your mother on a regular, I'm going to be beating her up as much.
Yeah. Next time you do my homework, make sure you put my name on it instead of yours, idiot. I had to cross that off, right, mine.
Oh. So when the nerd like is walking into the classroom, you're just going to take his written assignment, like his whole 5-paragraph essay, and just like write your name on top of it.
Do you know what would be the best thing as an actor is like, though, a high school actor as like a bully, because I want to be a bully, is the part when like a kid is going to class and he's just going at a normal speed. He has his books. He's like, okay, I'm just going to class. And then he sees like the bully down the hallway and he's like, oh, I gotta start running a little bit. And then he sees me disappear. So he's like, okay, he must be gone. But I took like a shortcut. So before he gets to class, I'm like, oh, where do you think you're going? And I slap his books and I stuff him in a locker. And I put a lock on it. See you tomorrow.
Loser.
He's like, yeah, I didn't get out of there till 8 p.m. when the janitor came and got me. And he's like shivering for some reason, even though it's not cold in there. But
You literally just made the reference to Everybody Hates Chris, like when he got shoved into a locker and then he had to pick himself out.
that's like any of those old high school movies do that. They shove you in a locker.
Yeah,
and they chase you in the hallways.
Saved by the Bell did that. Everybody Hates Chris.
Everything be doing that.
iCarly.
That's just what they believe like bullying in high school is. You get stuffed in a locker.
You got stuff in a locker.
That's what happens. It used to hit. I'm sorry. That's what I aspire to be. So if anyone wants to,
So yeah, we're about to wrap up this episode with one more thing. You know what you're gonna be for Halloween?
no, you.
No.
First of all, I got to see if there's anything going crazy.
Oh yeah, dude, I forgot we did the whole Halloween shit last year.
There'd have to be like a party or something. There has to be like a party or an event I was going to. I will probably. We will probably. So I'll have to think about it then.
Listen, once it hits October 1st, which will be like by next week, we got to go to Party City and like find something.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was COVID. That's why I messed it up too.
Pretty much.
This year should be better.
Should be a lot better.
Oh, actually, it sounds kind of tough. Actually, I might have to put some thought into a costume because hoes care about that. Hoes be like, "Oh, that's that thing from this. Oh wow, I'm going home with you." I'll be like, "Oh yeah."
I have an idea. Woody and Buzz Lightyear.
No,
Dude, come on. I dressed up as Woody when I was like...
it has to have some sophistication to it.
Listen, that was sophisticated.
What about I'm Charlie Brown, you're Snoopy.
Of course you would choose Charlie Brown, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be the fucking dog. I don't want to be a fucking dog. No. That's like, they might be like, oh, it's cute, but they're not gonna. Most people would be like, why the fuck you dress up as a dog? So no, I wouldn't be.
I can dress up as Waldo again.
No, don't do that again. No thank you.
Do you know how many times I dressed up as Waldo and Rowan?
Probably 50 times. In 3 years, probably 50 times. You're like, oh wow, look at me. And you got the hat. I got the color. Nah, I didn't like
It worked 1% out of the 99 times.
Yeah, I didn't like that costume. You gotta retire that. Put that on the shelf.
Like the elf on the shelf.
Put that away. An elf would be a better costume than Waldo. I'm not gonna-
Oh, Elf from Will Ferrell.
Yeah. Oh, you're dressed up as Elf? No, I'm dressed up as Will Ferrell in Elf.
Can we dress up as pilgrims?
No,
Why not?
that's a whack costume. Very whack. You got to do something that's like, looks somewhat tough. Or, you know what I think is what's a lot more popular now? When people dress up as like a character or an actor, like when people dress up as
Would you dress up as
like
the
you
Joker?
know how everyone dresses up as like The Rock with that black, you know what I mean, the black.
Would you dress up as the
long sleeve?
Joker?
No, this
Would you
one.
dye your hair green?
Like
Paint your face white?
they might like that outfit, but like what's that really doing for you? Like it's just like the people who put the Spider-Man costumes. Like you're just a clown. Like you know how people respect a costume and like they're like, oh, all good things. They just think you're a clown when you show up in a Spider-Man costume. Like it doesn't hit the way you think it should. Like
Oh, no. It's like the people that wear the morph suit.
yeah. You know, I tried doing that once when I was in high school.
What, wearing a morph suit?
But I did it and I tried it on. But this is when I was like 15 and I was very bad. So I was like, yo, I didn't even show people. I was trying to wear that shit. I was like, yo, this shit. This shit showing all the rolls and everything. This shit crazy. You know, I was like, this shit is nasty. And you know how you're looking at yourself and you're like, this is disgusting. And you know, most people are harder on themselves. But if you're like, yo, if you think this is disgusting, only imagine where I'm like, yo, I can't leave with this. I ended up doing like some other costume, like basically like
Oh my god.
no, doesn't Slenderman wears like a suit or something, right?
No, Slenderman, like he wears like a white morph suit with like an actual suit on top.
Yeah, exactly. So I did that, but I didn't wear the suit. I just wore like the, you know what I mean, the mask part of the morph suit, and then put like a suit over it. I was like, yo, that morph suit by itself, yo.
Wait, what color did you get in?
Green.
That's funny.
I was like, whoa, this looks bad. You know when people have that realization, they're like, they put on those pair of pants.
Actually, wait. Would you wear one now? Would you wear it now?
Nah, I mean it's kind of childish in my opinion.
It's just funny as well.
Nah, I wouldn't do it. And then how do you get out? I still don't know how to get out.
You need somebody to help you.
Yeah, because where's the clothes is on the neck part or on the neck part, right? Yeah, too much work. I'm not a female.
Oh,
zip me up.
How about we go as Power Rangers? I go as White Ranger, you go as Black Ranger.
Why'd you say it like that? Why can't I be like the Gold Ranger or like green?
It wouldn't make sense.
Why?
It's because we're the special Rangers, bro. We're the colors outside of the basic like rainbow.
Why can't I be gold? Why do I have to be the Black Ranger? Even though the black one looks good, I'm not gonna lie. But I like the way the white one looks. Wait, is there a Gold Ranger?
Yeah.
Or is it just a white with gold on it?
It's white with gold.
Yeah, I like that. That's the Ranger I like the best. The white with gold on it. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be hitting. Other than that, I'll take a
all right.
Ranger.
I go as Pink Ranger, you go as green.
I mean, what about yellow? The yellow and pink is always a girl, but you know I believe in gender equality. So.
Speaking of that, that's like for a whole different topic. But long story short, they made yellow into a girl, but originally it was supposed to be a guy. But then the show felt like there was not that many female characters, so they transitioned the Yellow Ranger into a girl. That's why.
But they always had didn't they have the pink one from early on?
Pink one's always been there for forever.
Yeah,
but I'm saying
they needed more.
But they wanted one more like female, so they made the yellow one.
Yeah, because yellow could be whatever. But I understand that though.
So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna wrap up episode 44 of QME podcast. Yeah,
it's been good. It's been good.
It's been a good episode. Yeah, we caught up on some stuff. We talked. I'm setting up some phone panels like behind us, so eventually we're gonna have this shit like panned out. We're gonna finally get some posters put up and shit. So yeah, we're like shit's finally looking up for us. Yeah.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
You know, and guys, I've been losing weight. I'm letting you guys know. Yeah. Can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell?
Oh, are you flexing for the camera?
Oh, no. I'm like, can you tell? Like this was a little bit more fat. And my fingers too. My fingers were really, can you tell?
Oh, a little wide.
Can you tell? Can you tell? Does it look like my fingers lost weight?
Yeah, they don't look like sausages anymore.
Vienna sausages?
They look like pretzel sticks.
Oh wow. That's an improvement. I like that. That's good.
So yeah, this is QME podcast. Quit making excuses.
Get on your grind.
Anything you want to wrap up with? Rap dap lap lap.
Caesar rap. Let us rap.
Cut the crap.